Hey guys, we're gonna do, excuse me, not January, we're gonna do well, you know what? I'm not quite sure exactly what to call this, but I want to do this monthly and go through a monthly purchase roundup, something like that. So maybe it'd be like monthly roundup or monthly purchase roundup. I want to go over all the things that I purchased in January and if I regret them, if I'm still unsure, because some of them I haven't played them in not like very much, but it looks like I bought 20 pieces of makeup in January. That's a lot. 22 if I can find the receipt for two palettes, which I'm not sure. I think two of the palettes, the two Odin's Eye Christmas palettes, I think I actually ordered those in December, not January, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyways, I figured I'd go over what I purchased in January and see if I have any real thoughts. This stuff I have on the side because some of this I used today, and this goes in my weekly roundup drawer. But one of the first products being the CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer Luminizer. I had the shade 50 Jelly Opal Glow. I have used this, I think, enough to give my thoughts on it, and it's that I like it. I do like this. This reminds me a lot of my favorite, I don't know, would you call it a primer? I don't know. But the Say Super Glowy Gel, this reminds me a lot of that, of how it makes my skin feel before I put my foundation on. And I do like that it's a pump. Yeah, it's moisturizing. It does have a nice glow to it. So that's something that I bought in January. And I do like that. Still testing these out, but so far I really like these. To the point that I think when I run out, I will repurchase these. These are the new e.l.f. Camo Liquid Bronzer and Contour. I have the shade Fair and Fair Light. I use Fair for contour and Fair Light for bronzing. I think these are the two lightest shades. And like I said, so far so good. I like them. They're blendable. A little goes a long way. So you just like dot it where you want it, blend it out. Use a sponge or a brush. I don't use my fingers for blending these kind of items, but yeah. I'm no regrets buying that. This one I have on today, and it's the e.l.f. Camo Liquid Blush. This one's in Peach Perfect. No regrets. I have this one on today underneath a powder blush. But yeah, I also purchased this one in January, as well as Cheeky Lychee. So these are two new to me shades, and I am very happy that I have them. I really like the e.l.f. Liquid Camo blushes. So, and then also I purchased the e.l.f. Halo Glow Powder Filter Pressed Powder. Mine's in the shade Fair Neutral Cool. I want to say this is the lightest shade they have. I wish they had a shade even lighter than this. Like, still keep it neutral cool, but have it a shade lighter than this one. Unless I magically fall in love with this product, I'm going to use it up and probably not repurchase it again, unless something major happens and I'm like, oh, I love it. I need to go in light hand with a big fluffy brush. I do like how it filters out like this area right here. But if you put too much on, and I guess you could say this with a lot of powders, if you put too much on, then you can see it. I have very dry skin, so it probably shows up more on me. Light-handedly though, I do like this product. But again, unless I'm seeing like some, like, wow, that's fantastic, I probably won't buy it again. It is nice for what it is though, but yeah. Big fluffy brush, go in light-handed, well, at least for me. I don't regret it at this point, I should say that. I don't regret purchasing this at this point in time. Another purchase for January is the Rimmel Brow Pro Micro Ultrafine Precision Pencil, soft brown. I have an empty one here. This is a new one I just opened, and then I have another empty one somewhere. And then I have another backup one. Not a regret. If you can get it, the Rimmel Brow Pro Micro, I'd recommend it, especially if you like brow pencils. And yeah, I guess again, Cheeky Lychee from e.l.f. That's also another January purchase. I guess we'll stay on e.l.f. Then I picked up the e.l.f. 10 pan Keep It Ethereal palette. Don't regret it. I really like the e.l.f. 10 pan palette formula. It's not a dupe for the Makeup by Mario Ethereal palette. It's a dupe color story wise, not a dupe formula wise. So just keep that in mind. If you struck out and you did get your hands on the Makeup by Mario one, like I myself did, fantastic. If you didn't and you like the color story of it, I'd recommend the e.l.f. one because it's pretty much the same. It's a dupe for the color story, but not for the formula. So, formulas are way different, but the color story is a dupe. Do not regret it. I have a couple of the e.l.f. 10 pan palettes, and I do recommend them. They are a very good formula. Then, also, I know I bought a lot in January. To each their own. You spend your money on what you want to spend your money on. We had This Smells So Good. The Danessa Myricks Groundwork Blooming Romance palette. This one, I gave in. I just stuck my thumb in there. I gave in and bought it after going back and forth on it forever. Like, am I going to buy it? Am I not going to buy it? I've used this twice so far, so I still can't give like a whole lot of thoughts on it. But at the moment, just based on my initial like 2 times of using it, I am very happy that I did buy it because I was very pleased with both looks that I had created with this palette. So yeah, only used it I think twice for sure, but so far that's a purchase that I'm happy that I have done. Patrick Ta Double Take Cream and Powder Blush. This is in the shade Not Too Much. And yeah, it's literally not too much. This is a good everyday blush duo. We have a cream, powder, and yeah, I really like it. I have 4 of his blush duos so far. This one I've used, this is from NARS. It's the NARS Afterglow Tempting Eyeshadow Palette. And, crap, let's see if I can open this. I am happy with this one. I think, and I probably already said this is probably my favorite NARS palette that I've ever bought. I have another one here. Yeah, I think I only have one, because one I did give away to a coworker. Very pigmented, very pretty. I really like I'm calling these toppers that are in here, because that's what they are to me. They're toppers. I really like them a lot. Do not regret this one. Pulling out what I bought in January almost is giving me a general idea of like, hey, I need to do some more looks with the stuff. I mean, I eventually will. I bought one lipstick. This is a Revlon Super Lustrous Shine lipstick in the shade 004 Nude Illuminator. Looks like this. And yeah, I do not regret. There's one more shade that I like to give this formula, but not right now, because I do have another one, Rum Raisin, in the old packaging. This is just same product, but they changed the packaging to white with the gold rim. I like the formula. It's very nice. It's thin. Well, that one's a Shine formula one. It's nice and glossy. In January, I bought 2 of the Haus Labs highlighters. The exact name are Bio Radiant Gel Powder Highlighter. I bought the shade Bronzite and Sunstone. No regrets. I bought them mostly to use as eyeshadows, especially this one. Bronzite, Sunstone. I also have 2 other shades. I have Fire Opal and Rose Quartz. Those two I use on my eyes and my cheeks. And this one specifically though for my eyes, but no regrets. I really like the formula. I like how they're very pretty. Not everyone's cup of tea, but to me, yes. Also in January, I bought the Glaminatrix Cosmetics Barely Basic. This is my first Glaminatrix palette, and I'm glad I bought this one. It's a neutral palette. There is some green in here, but I'm a neutral girl, so this is perfect for me. There's a row of shimmers, and then 3 rows of mattes. I've used this one, I think, 3 times. So far, I like it. The formula is actually pretty good. Again, it's my first time using Glaminatrix. Well, this palette was my first palette from Glaminatrix. I do have another palette from them that I purchased in February. But so far, so good. I did a couple of looks at this one, and then I wasn't sure if you guys are going to get bored for me doing like a neutral look every day in a row. So I think I only did 3, because I myself was also like, I need to change things up. But so far, so good. Then I also purchased 2 Makeup by Mario Super Shine lip glosses. I bought the shades Midnight Mauve. I think this is the one I bought first. And then I had gone in store and I bought the shade Cocoa. I like them both. I mean, you could already see I've already gone down in this one. I like them. They're nice, they're thin. I already have another lip product on from today. I don't want to wipe it off. But, there's Midnight Mauve. I'm not going to buy any other shades, because these are the 2 shades that I wanted. And then there's Cocoa underneath. Midnight Mauve, for some reason, looks a bit more brown than Cocoa for some reason. But actually, yeah, it does too, because the Cocoa one has a bit more burgundy. I don't know, is that weird? Imagine if they labeled them wrong. I don't know. I like both shades regardless. They don't look in the tube how they look on my hand. It almost looks like they should be flipped. Oh, that way. That's kind of funny. Anyways, I like them. And they have like a slight sweet, like baked good smell. Now, the last 2 products that I bought in January, and like I said, because I went through my emails, I went through some of my friends, I went through, yeah, mostly my emails, because that's where a lot of stuff I buy is ordered. And then I went and watched some of my videos to see what I bought. I think the Odin's Eye, I bought those in December. So the last 2 things for January are both from L'Oreal. One leaning towards regret purchasing, the other one I'm still not sure. So this one here, L'Oreal Lumila Glass Highlighting Balm Stick or Highlighter Stick. I have the shade Glassy Pearl. It's very pretty, but and like it's got that like wet look effect. I bought it because I was thinking this would be a dupe for the Merit Highlight Glossy Balm Stick. Pretty much it is. They both do pretty much the same thing. Is the product good? Yes. The reason why I say I might regret both. This one here, because to me it's good for that no makeup. So you either have perfect skin and you're not going to wear foundation, or you're just going to wear a skin tint and then put this where you would want some like looking like you're a wet, I don't know. I don't know the proper thing to say about that, but darn it, I need to wipe my hand off. It's good for that no makeup look. You're gonna, like I said, perfect skin. I have not put this on over foundation or blush or anything, but I feel like if I put this on and then put blush on, the blush is gonna take away from this. I feel like like I said, this is, unless you're going to do like all cream or liquid, then this probably be best for doing it that way. But yeah, I don't regret buying it because I want to see how close to the Merit one it was. But even like the Merit one that I had, I mostly used it, I think, during the days when I wasn't wearing foundation. And I'm almost always at least wearing a skin tint. There's a hair in here. I guess for me, seeing how this goes over skin tints or foundations or under blush would be a good way to test it. And then that's how much product you get in there. Let me know if you guys have this and what you think and how are you using it. And then I think this item, I do regret getting it. Well, no, I don't think. I know. It's the L'Oreal Lumi Le Glow Tint. Shade 120 Neutral. It's just the tinted version of the normal Lumi Glotion. Did I use the... Oh, I see you. Did I use you? Yeah, I did. It's the tinted version of this, the L'Oreal Lumi Lotion. I rather just use this. I don't really like this. I will use this up. And I also wish I had like a different shade of this. Maybe if I had a different shade, I'd like it more, but I don't know. I won't repurchase this. I'll use it up and that's that. I'd rather just use the regular Lumi Glotion. Anyways, guys, that's my roundup of what I purchased in January. Some of this I still want to play around with, but yeah, for the most part, where'd I get this from? Darn it. I think I can go back. For the most part, I liked everything that I bought in January. Still like, looking forward to continue playing with some of this stuff. And yeah, let me know. Do you guys have any of this stuff? Are you planning on getting any of it? If I had to pick favorites, I'd probably say it's this palette, the Haus Labs, the Makeup by Mario glosses, the e.l.f. blushes, Patrick Ta, the NARS, the e.l.f. eyeshadow palette. Yeah. This is not a favorite at the moment, but like the stuff that I'm the most excited about is that stuff there. Alright guys, let me know what you think about this, because I already started a list for February of what I've bought so far. And I'm hoping, I mean, I'm at... I'm nowhere near what the amount of stuff I bought in January. Just hang on. I remember I bought a mascara. Is that on here? Yes, it is. Okay. I'm nowhere near what the amount that I bought for January. Oh, darn it. When did I buy that? Sorry, guys. One sec. Okay, that's for February. Never mind. I was like, wait a minute. Alright, yeah. Would doing like a video like this be even helpful? Or is it just for me to see what the heck get a better look at what I've purchased and what I've wasted my money on? I don't know. Let me know. Alright guys, thanks for watching if you watched, and have a good one. Stay safe out there.